Hi everyone, this is the finale for the Full Face Project PN collab I was doing with Mary from Reviewer's Diary. This is a little bit late, but mostly because we were both not feeling too well in the last few weeks. And so we talked and we decided to just make it a little bit later. That way we got a little bit more time to use our products, which was not really what we necessarily wanted. But if you don't feel well, you just don't feel like filming, because it just doesn't work. You're not, I think for me at least, it's when I don't feel well enough film, it shows, and I have more issues trying to get across what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's because I'm not a native speaker or whatever, but I just didn't feel like filming. I was tired, I was exhausted, I didn't feel well. I had to deal with my own things, so it just happens. And yeah, but doing better, and now it's time to film the finale. I know Mary filmed hers a few days ago, so I will link all the previous videos in a playlist down in the info box, and I will also link Mary's video down there. And today I'm only going to talk about the last few products I had left since the last update, because I actually did throw out the majority of the items because I just didn't want to keep the empty products around. So what you see now is what I had left and what I had used up after my last update. First off, I have the NYX Blush in Taupe, which I use to contour my cheekbones a little bit and sometimes just make my nose look a little bit thinner. And I wanted to use this one up completely, and this is what I have finally achieved. It was not easy. It was harder than I thought it would be, but I still am very happy that I finished this one up. I liked it a lot, and now all the other products I have left, they kind of don't cut it. They're nice and all. I can't complain about that, but they're just not as nice as the NYX Blush in Taupe was, so I have to find a new product because I'm not sure if I want to repurchase this one. The new formula of this has a different color, so I'm not sure if it will do the same thing. So I'm a little bit hesitant about buying the new one and then be disappointed from the get-go because it's just not the same product anymore. But I will take a look and maybe swatch it and see what I think, and maybe I'll find something that's similar. So that one is gone now. And before this I had finished off 6 other products, by the way. So this is number 7. And then I've also finished off this guy here. This is my Alverde brow gel. As you can see, you can't see anything of the writing on the packaging anymore. This is now finally completely used up. Actually, I used this one up technically after our ending date that we had set, but since we both didn't feel too well in the last few weeks, we decided to just postpone the finale, and that's how this one ended up being a product that I have finished off. So when I turn this up, it looks quite gross. I can see that there's a little bit left at the bottom, but I can't reach that with the brush. So this to me is just gone. I have taken the stopper out, so maybe you can see at the bottom there's a little bit left, and it doesn't help. So this is now empty. I did enjoy this, however, and it was a nice product, and it was very, very affordable at roughly €3. So that is empty number 8. And that means I would have needed 2 more empties, but I'm afraid to say I did not succeed at that. I finished off 8 products of the 11 I had picked out, and then I have 3 products where I'm kind of, yeah. For starters, let's go with the one that I'm closest. My Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation in the shade Fair. This one I struggled with, and you heard that. I basically used this only on my cheek area because everywhere else on my skin I just break out, and it's not funny. This one just didn't work for me too well. The color was quite nice, but it making me break out just didn't meant I couldn't use this all over my face. And I did quite well considering I didn't use it all over my face. So as you can hopefully see, these are my lines. First update was up here, then here, there. Now I made this line just now, and it's not very accurate. I'm probably further down below. what I have to do is to get product out, I have to squeeze it all the way up and then, careful, let me see. There we go, there's where product comes out. So as you can see, I am very close to being done. I originally thought I might not finish this one up if I can't finish it now, but honestly there's so little product left, I'll just work on it and finish it up and then call it an actual empty. That'll make me feel better about this than leaving it as it is, because I'm just so close. So there is that, and then the two products I just totally feel that are, for one, the Bobbi Brown lip gloss in the shade Crystal, so just a clear one. I've used a lot more in the past few weeks, and hopefully you can see that, but I shook it up a bit, so it's stuck up there. You see, it's just, I don't like this kind of packaging anyway. So, yeah, I'm down here on this green line right there, and that's where I was in the previous update, maybe the last update, I don't remember exactly. I don't like this, I don't like the packaging, I don't like the gloss itself, it's very, very sticky. And I'm just going to call this one done, and I will throw this one out. This will be in my empties, kind of for the for February. So you will see this one again soon, and then I'm just done. This is the second to last non-cruelty-free product I have. So in a way, I was trying to use it up, but I don't feel bad about throwing this out now because I hate it so much. Like I said in previous updates, either this one comes out way too much, or I just don't get enough product out and I have to like work on it, and then I have to squeeze again, it comes out with too much product. It's just, I'm done with this. And then the product that I'm kind of disappointed in myself, because I think I could have made more progress, is the MAC Fluidline in the shade Rich Ground. And this is it. I hope you can see the color a little bit, maybe. Try to wiggle this around a bit. There you go, maybe. So it's a nice shimmery bronzy brown. I do like the color, but MAC isn't cruelty-free, so I just threw this one in here to try and use it up. Calling it done because it still smells alright, but I don't do gel eyeliner anymore. I'm just not. And keeping this around and trying to work with it means having to clean my brush every single day. And if I just use a liquid eyeliner, I don't have to do that. If I use a pencil eyeliner, I don't have to do that. So it's just nothing I reach for. And I need to really keep that in mind when I go makeup shopping, because I don't need gel eyeliners. I don't use them, so I don't need them. So this one is now going out as well. And it's a lesson I learned. So in a way that's a good thing, but all in all it annoys me a little bit. But that's what it is. So I have to say, however, I am very happy with this Project Pan, the collab that I did with Mary. First off, I love doing a collab with Mary because we just have fun. We like to just work on Project Pans and have a bit more time. And we already talked about it, and I think we're going to do another one in the near future. But we have to figure out what exactly it is we want to do. So for the time being, this is the finale, and I have to say I learned a bit about the products I picked, and I learned a bit about using them up. I know that even if you pick products for a full face of makeup, they don't run out at an even level, like relatively close with each other when it comes to a time frame. But I think you can pan pretty much everything as long as it's a product you use and you at least somewhat like to use. So that's where I failed with these two, because with this one I just don't use gel liner on a regular basis, if at all. Like for me it's like I need to make myself use a gel eyeliner, and with this I just don't like the formula. Other than that, I have to say I used up most of the products, this one excluded, but it's almost gone. So I think if I had used makeup maybe a few more times, this would be done. But there were times in between when I just didn't use any makeup, so that happened. So yeah, I've learned some things, and that is what I like about Project Pans. If you pick out a product where you're not sure about, you learn something about it. And I had fun. I had a ton of fun working on these products. And even towards the end, it was not getting too much of of a hassle and too much of a, oh, I need to use that product again because I want to use it up. It's the Project Pan. For me, for the most part, this was still fun. And while I know I will not ever repurchase this foundation, I have purchased another Wet n Wild foundation, which I hope I will like better. So this was it for my finale. I hope you had fun watching these. As I said, I will link Mary's video and her finale in the info box down below. And I will also link the playlist with our updates. I hope you will have a great time. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!